Hey guys, today I want to talk a little bit about Kel'Thuzad's combos. We're going to make this video as short as possible, but there are three major combos that you need to know as Kel'Thuzad, and there's an easy way to pull off all of these combos. So I'll be showing that to you as soon as I can. The biggest and most important thing though, before I show you all of the combos, I can show you the combo first just to show you what damage is possible. So for example, most mages have around 3,000 health at level 19, and you can simply do an E, and the whole set of damage, we're looking at 9,326 damage at level 19. That's enough to kill pretty much anything but a tank. So you can kill two things. Assuming you didn't hit a tank either time, you hit two other people, you pretty much kill two people instantly. We've all been on the wrong side of a Kel'Thuzad combo and go, well, I was at full health. How are we supposed to fight against that? And it's pretty much that makes people want to play Kel'Thuzad until they learn that they can't do his combos and he's too difficult. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to teach you guys how to play Kel'Thuzad, the three major combos you need to know, as well as the easy way to pull off these combos. The biggest thing that people think is, oh, how are we supposed to do these 14 things all at once? You've got to move your mouse around so much to make it work. But in reality, you're only moving your mouse twice. So the first time you're going to be moving your mouse into the location of your first target that you want to hit with your E. The next time you're going to be moving your mouse in between the second target and where your first target is so you can place down a W. Then you're going to simply press E, R, Q, all in the same location in that same amount of time. So it effectively looks like this. In slow-mo, this is what it's going to look like. E, W, E, R, Q, auto attack. And boom, there's the full combo in all of its glory. And what it looks like when you do it fast, because the faster you do this combo and the better you get at it, the less time people have to react. If I was to do this in Grandmaster, no one's ever going to get chained when I try to throw it out. Purely because, one, I would need to stay in vision range of them so I can actually see where they are. Because if I walk away, I won't know where they are. Two, because people can just walk away from each other, and so it doesn't work, which is why you need to be using this combo very quickly so that people can't react to it, which is why this combo, if you get really good at it, looks something like this. And you just do a huge chunk of damage before the enemies can even react to it. So that's the major combo, and that's actually the most important combo you need to know, because this is also going to be the fastest way to stack up your thing. Before you even get your R, before you even get anything else, the biggest combo you want to do is just simply this. And as long as you can keep doing that over and over and over, you'll stack this up very quickly. I've seen people stack this up before 5 minutes, and that's well before you get your ultimate ability. Now on to some of the other combos. Well, that's an amazing combo to destroy two backliners or maybe a healer and a frontliner that's not a tank. Really anything that's not a tank, blow up two of them. It works really well. It's a little bit counterable. As long as people spread out, you can't do it. Which is why there's two other combos. There's the reliable spike combo, which is often times called just the spike combo. Spike combo consists of landing an E and then realizing there's no targets nearby, so you create your own target and you do a full combo. And it's the same idea with a little bit of extra damage to a single target because the spike will also explode. There are two ways to do the spike combo, but they're both essentially called the spike combo. The first way is to do the spike before you hit the first person with the chains, and then you're going to go and do the full combo. The spike explodes a little bit sooner, but it doesn't really matter. You're still going to get the majority of the damage. Or there's a spike combo where you fire off the E, realize there's no targets, and then you go through and do the full combo. Once again, pretty reasonable, nothing too crazy. And so those are the two variations of the spike combo. Then there's the sneaky spike combo. The sneaky spike combo, you can do it a little bit of a longer range, and you can place a spike first, and then you fire off the spike, you do a chains, and then you do the full combo from over here, and you can do a lot of damage from a little bit further away, as well as you can do it in a much safer position, and it's a little bit less predictable, except for the fact that you're going to see a spike show up. Which is why oftentimes when I do the sneaky spike combo, I try to do it behind a structure. For example, let's try doing it behind this structure. Let's see where the Arthas goes. So the Arthas is going to be here. I'm going to do it right here, and I'm going to chain, and then do the full combo right there, and watch the Arthas' health just blow up, doing something like 70% of his health before he healed himself. So you can do the sneaky spike combo because people won't see what you're doing behind the actual gate, and so I like to do it in gates. Now you will see a glacier in the bush, which means that this doesn't exactly work 100% of the time. But and also you want to be not doing it at that angle, of course. But But so this one's sneaky, but it's not as sneaky. I recommend using Fog of War or recommend using this, or you just kind of grab people that are not really ready for it. And just know this won't go through turrets, so if I was to pull him, he would have gotten hit by the turret and not flying forward. So it's a tricky combo, but it can be just as rewarding as all the rest. So those are the 3 major combos that you'll need to know. The first major combo is the best for stacking and blowing up 2 people at a time. And it's pretty easy and hard to deal with. The next major combo that you need to know is the basic spike combo, by simply landing your first one, putting a spike nearby, and then doing the full combo right there. And finally, the last combo that you need to know is the sneaky spike combo, which can be done from a longer range, as long as you're doing the spike in a position that's not too predictable. Placing this first, and then doing the whole combo from right there. Everything works out however you'd like to do it, and every one of these combos is enough to blow up really anything but a tank. So feel free to get used to all of these combos while you're in versus AI matches, or if you go into like try mode and try any of these out. The faster you get with these combos, the less time the enemies have to react, and the more times you'll be able to blow people up. So hopefully you've learned these combos, and again, I'm going to just reiterate, the way of making this easy is literally not moving your mouse that much. The less you move your mouse, not only the faster the combo is, but the less complicated it is. If you see, mouse position 1, first move. Mouse position 2, second move. That's it. And I don't move it any other time after that. So the whole combo is 2 mouse movements. 1, 2. And that's it. If you're on release or you're on press, you don't need to click a lot. But if you're on the other one, you're going to need a mass left click while you're doing that, or else your spells aren't going to go off. Anyways, that is the Kel'Thuzad combos, and sorry for all of those that don't like Kel'Thuzad, and I just taught a bunch of people how to do the combo correctly and easily. If you'd like to know, the easiest ways to counter Kel'Thuzad is Medivh and Zarya. He does his full combo, it gets defended by some shields, and then he's kind of useless for about 10 to 15 seconds, and during that time your Zarya is fully charged, and whoever your Medivh used the shields on is now full health. So feel free to use those if you ever see a Kel'Thuzad being picked in one of your games. And if you're going against a Kel'Thuzad that you don't have any of those counters, the best way to counter him is the fact that he actually has rather low range abilities. So if he goes up to chain one person, there's a good chance that he's going to be standing still for the next few seconds. If you're playing a tank, just jump right onto the Kel'Thuzad, stun him with something, and boom, you just stop the combos. So that is how to play Kel'Thuzad. That is how to get away with a lot of these combos, and also a little bit on how to counter Kel'Thuzad. Thank you so much for watching this video, and feel free to check out my other videos.